So Susan and I were just talking about, we won't make this ad hoc as it were, because the ad hoc has already happened, but we were just talking about how cycle paths are in disrepair, and then I was saying this is the Lake District. It should be covered in cycle paths, not just the odd one here and there. But that immediately made you think, someone's got to pay for them. Well, I would put two things on that. One is that bicycle, with the huge boom there is in cycling and electric bikes and e-bikes and racing bikes and road bikes, mountain bikes.
All right.
The manufacturers are making an absolute mint at the moment. If you want to make money at the moment, make bikes. They should be being surcharged for the sale of bikes, or they should be contributing in some way towards infrastructure. But also, as bike users ourselves, I don't think a 5% surcharge, a purchase tax on bicycles, adult bicycles, not children's bicycles, on adult bicycles. We've just bought £1,000 bike each. The tax on that would have been 50 quid.
See, now
which is hardly, we spent that on panniers and another 50 quid on tools and bits and pieces. So £50 towards infrastructure, providing you could see that money being used, and perhaps the government could contribute towards that as well, but it would help the pot that at the moment is just covered by councils and central government.
See, now I totally disagree with you. I don't think 5% is enough. I would gladly, on a £1,000 bike, I would gladly pay £100 to have the cycle lanes cleared of nettles once every couple of months.
Oh no, we're already spending £50 of my money. I'm going to spend another £50 of it.
Our money, darling, our. I agree with you that children should never be taxed for children's bikes, but I think, £100 on a £1,000 bike, or 10%, I think I would happily pay that tax.
I think 10%
to have
is
better
a bit
maintained.
steep, considering you already paid 20% VAT.
Well, yeah, but this is different. This is nothing to do with VAT.
When a third of the price of the bike is tax.
It's tax, yeah.
That starts to get a bit steep.
Well, maybe, but I would gladly pay it. And I think for every penny the consumer puts in, the government should match it. So if we put £100 in, the government would also put £100 in. And I think the money, wherever the bike is sold, that's where the money should go for that area.
Let's not forget
came from China.
That Barrowinfurness are about to put in 0.7 of a mile of shared cycle, disability and pedestrian walkways down the side of the road.
Hang on,
0.7 of a mile.
0.7 of a mile?
A kilometre. And it's costing £2.4 million.
What is the point of that?
We
That's
want more
ridiculous.
infrastructure for bikes.
Well, yes, we do, but
They're actually providing something that cyclists we don't need or want that much control. They're putting barriers up to separate us out from this, and barriers to separate us from that, and speed controls in. We just want a safe place to ride a bicycle.
yeah,
Alternate routes.
yeah.
Routes that go through housing rather than along the main arterial routes.
Yeah.
There's always parallel roads that could be designated for cycles only.
Yeah. Nice chat.